So we did some live scanning in this system. We're going to work it into the gameplay loop, so every time we're here, we're going to check to see, well, most likely did these, if these are 16 or 30 light years away, and if we can see we're scanning. We are scanning. From where we are. We're not even in the ship. I just missed that one. So that's close by. Let's go here. Let's scan all of this. Alright. Which would make sense. I've been here. Maybe not the core because I'm going to scan from here as well. I don't think you have to be in your ship, but you might have to be close to it. I don't know.
Let us stick to business here, and hopefully business has nothing to do with Aurora.
Says you. Right. Anything? Yeah. Let's see, we'll get a couple on the outside. Like, whoa, maybe not that one. Maybe a little farther away than you think. Scan these guys. Not from where we are. Yeah. So we did all about beta. It's just this. Weird. Alright. That's all I'm gonna check. That's all I wanted to check.
Are you working toward that next technological leap? Then let me
I'll have to do some light shopping while I'm here,
Ranger.
probably.
How's it going?
How's it going? This place looks like shit.
Hey, I don't care who you work for. You can't just... Oh, you're the rookie, aren't you? The one and only. Well, the marshal's message said you were following a lead about a stolen ship. Truth is, a lot of stolen goods flow through here, but this city is real good at keeping its secrets, even from us. You can count on my help if you play by the rules. This isn't Aquila City. The badge doesn't carry the same weight here. The people who run this place aren't overly concerned about the law. Our job is to keep the peace and make sure the violence doesn't get out of hand. The last thing anyone around here wants is some hotshot deputy looking in every dark corner.
You should take his words to heart.
That would be Benjamin Bayou. He's out to squeeze every credit he can from the people of this city, and he doesn't much care who gets hurt in the process. He's also got a seat on the Council of Governors, which proves that if you've got enough credits, you can buy anything you want. Good.
Consider whether your obligation to the Rangers outweighs whatever may usually pass for justice in Neon.
Your stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport. If it was right off the factory floor, it would have stood out. There's a guy I know, Billy Clayton, does maintenance work around the city and keeps an eye on ship traffic for me. I'll introduce you, but don't expect a favor. Even if it doesn't cost credits, nothing in Neon is free.
Why did Andrea dislike that? All I did was the first one said, let's go. What the fuck was that all about? I didn't catch anything of what she said because I was like, what are you even, what could you be saying that is wrong with what I just said?
You wasted or something?
You're right, Andrea. I'm just gonna kill all of these people, dude. I'm just gonna fucking. They're just in our way to the temples.
This is Neon. There are no guarantees, and who I find trustworthy changes on a daily basis. Talk to him or don't. It's your call. Nah, I've got friends in high places, so to speak. I'm the son of a Ryujin Industries executive. Maybe you've heard of her. Name's Alexis Price. There's a sort of fragile peace here in Neon. It's better for everyone if the syndicates and the corporations coexist with minimum friction. Believe it or not, yeah, it was. My mother's an executive with Ryujin, so I grew up here. I volunteered for this post as much to keep the other Rangers out of trouble as any other reason. If some hotshot rookie took this job and started flashing the badge everywhere, it wouldn't end well.
she keeps saying Andrea keeps saying something about your responsibilities to something or another. I keep thinking that she's talking about Constellation, but I'm
Come
not
on.
listening
Clock's
because I'm
always
just like,
ticking.
what the fuck could she be talking about? Uh,
Come on.
You need something, dearest? Do you want to hear me say that you make me deliriously happy?
okay.
Then I shall be sure and tell you more often, darling.
I mean, I don't know what the dislike and like actually do after you've already been through the missions and have them as a companion. But she's like, nah, I have other responsibilities. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
That was pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Aquila City. Yeah, I read all the reports. You learn quickly that in Neon, staying informed and staying alive are closely linked. What stood out to me was that you didn't lose a single hostage. No wonder the Marshal tried to recruit you right away. If he hadn't, it would have made him look like a fool, having some random stranger step in and do the job he couldn't. Now, if someone tried to hold up a bank here,
You were saying?
but
Epside's
you
a bad
understand.
place for tourists these days.
That's why you just told me that you won't cause trouble. Keep that in mind, and you'll fit right in.
If you're wondering what that smell is, it's neon.
Hey. Hey, Billy. You got a second?
What? Oh, it's you. Give me a good scare. I thought you were one of Goodman's people.
Sure. Far from it. Our new deputy here is working a case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
What do you need? A stolen Hope Tech ship, huh? Well, here's the thing. Neon's got no end of shipjackers. I see them come and go every day. It's tough for a guy to remember one from the other. You know what I mean?
Everything in Neon has a price.
Credits ain't really what I need. There's something you could do for me.
If you ask me, there are better uses for credits.
I can help you. But right now my life is in danger, and I haven't even done anything wrong. Freestar Rangers are supposed to protect the innocent, right?
What is happening? Didn't she just say everything has a price, right? Yeah, okay, so just because it wasn't credit, she was like, nah. What? What is happening here? That's... She is so fucking dark. Jesus. You know what? You know what the problem here is? You know what the fucking problem here is? I should have left you at home.
Guess you're thinking about Ranger stuff, huh?
Yeah, you could say that. Some Ranger shit.
Please, just hear me out, okay? I need to know I can count on you. Then you need to hear this. It's about my brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark by the name of Emmett Goodman. Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect. He says if I don't pay up, I'm a dead man.
An all too familiar story in this city.
Yeah, but I never thought I'd be part of one of those stories. Did my best to stay out of trouble, but found me anyway.
If I talk to this guy, you gonna yell at me, Andrea? You gonna raise your voice? You gonna be what? I'm gonna try and talk some sense to this guy, and what? Okay. She's dark, right? So she could say, "Fuck this shark guy." I want to hear you fucking lip smack this fucking bitch across the face with your fucking gift of gab here. Let's see then.
From where I'm standing, seems like our problems are intertwined like a couple of fuel lines in a thruster assembly.
Mm-hmm. I think Andrea has other plans for you. Man, waste this fool, Andrea. I don't have time for this.
I don't care how badly you need it. I'm not... Sorry. Come on, don't be that way.
It is this way. Ah,
I
bitch.
can't. I'm sorry, but this is my life with... I swear it on my best set of wrenches. Goodman's holed up in one of the warehouses on Epside. Place is locked up tight, but there's a guard who watches the door, and he's got the key.
I'll stay with Billy in case Goodman's men come to collect. They're not stupid enough to tangle with me.
Alright, Andrea. This is where we part ways. This is where we fucking part ways. I should have never taken you on this fucking little journey with the Freestar Collective. Should have never let you out of the house. Dislike this, dislike that. What's there to dislike? I'm literally
Don't
just a
expect
fucking
warm welcome from Goodman.
deputy just going around asking questions. That's it. And you're like, no, we don't. Credits, I wish you wouldn't use all the credits. What the fuck? I'm gonna. Wish I could pick you up. I'll throw you right off this fucking. Pick this bitch up. Ah! 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 Jetpacks, the future. Right. Yeah, we're for sure. See, shadows in the neon, acquire a warehouse key. Yeah, we're not doing any more of this with Andrea. I don't know what's going on with her, to be honest. Like, bring out Samco or something. Let's go. This is just getting out of hand.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship. The Great Serpent favor. A good team always.
Let's make sure she doesn't have anything, and we're good. And this.
Indeed,
Great. And then, yeah.
You will
done.
be lost without me, but
Mm. I'm really only using you for your XP boosts.
So, Miss Stay Up Late reading under the covers? Did you learn any? Never quite had a friend like you.
What you got?
My junk is now...
Cool. Let's go,
Cora will
Sam.
be thrilled.
And there ends my missions with Andrea. That was just ridiculous. Talking all sorts of shit about who the fuck knows what about responsibility, this and this and that. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. It's like I'm on two separate missions, and she's like, "No, we should get back to this mission." It's like, what are you even talking about? All right. I should have always started this off with Samco. Aquila, that's his city. Like, straight up. You know what? We don't have matching hats for nothing. Alright. So what do we got here? Acquire warehouse key.
Neon. Some people love it. I spend too much time trying to stop bad guys here. Whole place just gives me a headache.
Systems bested. You fought hard to get to where you are. Here in Neon, you live in the rarefied air.
You good?
Ah, would you care to pick up an exquisite gift while you're here? It was good to have you in my shop. Farewell.
Behold, the
I read that wrong. I thought it was inside the,
Show no mercy, leave no quarter.
inside the Emporium. Alright.
Yeah, I know this place stinks, but it's a living.
This is private property. You'd better keep walking. This is private property. Nah, I don't think so. Neon's got a ranger, and you ain't him. Do you now? You don't know it. Look, I'd like to help. Yeah, I hope so. I don't think so. Maybe you've got hearing. As long as you behave yourself and don't overstay your welcome, I don't see the harm in a quick visit. Here, this will get you in.
Get out of my face.
Well now, look here. Well now, always happy to have a visitor. Tell me, what brings you by, friend? Little light on credits, are you? It's awful kind of you to intervene on my behalf, but I think I have the matter well in hand. Thank you all the same for your concern.
I can't tell if he's kidding or not.
Now that's where you're wrong. Cal agreed to my terms, including collection from family on the event of his passing. It ain't my fault he dragged Billy into it, but make no mistake, that's exactly what he did. What's your stake in this anyway? Well, I'm afraid that's just none of my Then offer me something I want. Let's just calm down now. I suppose I could make an exception. It's just this once, you understand. Just promise me you'll keep my compassionate nature a secret. Folks might try to take advantage.
Just gotta push that badge up against their nose a little bit.
Never met the boss.
Maybe get up in the nostrils
Does this operation even have a boss?
so they can smell the tin. I bet if I did that in front of Andrea, she'd be like, no, we should have just killed them. I disliked what you did there.
Watch it.
It wasn't hard enough. It wasn't dark enough. I didn't see enough blood. Sam goes like, good shit, man. Whatever, dude.
Gucci's a lot of fun. I even bring Cora here every now and then.
Edside's a bad place for tourists these days.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks. They fly around like they own the set of systems.
Be careful around here. Not everyone that stays in our sleep crates are...
Don't make assumptions. Be ready for it.
Did you talk to Goodman? Yeah, I figured he wouldn't want to make an enemy of the Freestar Rangers. Glad the badge still means something around here.
The Syndicate doesn't worry all that much about the Rangers. I think our new deputy here is just a real smooth talker.
Okay, time for me to keep my end of the bargain. The woman you're looking for is named Grace Early. Stealing ships is her line of work. She usually comes here to sell the goods. Rumor has it she just finished a job for some mercenary outfit, and she's been throwing money around, so must have paid well.
I know her. When she isn't out on a job, she's a regular at Madame Sauvage's. That's on the upper platform. I'll back you up.
Can I help you?
Gangs think they run this city, but I don't see...
Yes, what? Any vacancies on your crew? I'm not asking for much, just a reasonable share. Why is that? This isn't getting us anywhere. I'm not trying to be a hard ass. I just can't go any lower. That's great, but you get what you pay for, you know. Come on, any cheap? Excellent. Wait.
Oh, I don't have a thing. That's fine. What? Well, I don't have a thing. A desk. You have to build a desk at the outpost to be able to send people there. Put you on the ship for now, I guess. Alright.
Let me know when you have an assignment for me.
Love your fit. It may not work. Love the vibe in this city. Diosdado's my dad's name, and his dad before him. I used to go by Trey, but when the old man passed, I decided to do him a solid and wear the name without the neck. Even back on Sol, my ancestors were island people. And Volii Alpha being an ocean world, I feel their spirits with me. I'm a free spirit, yo. A wanderer. I go wherever the wave takes me. But if there's two places I vibe with most, it's the bars and the market. Aurora's my mistress, but fashion's my heart, so I'm always checking in on the latest trends. Think so? I know people say the trends here are manufactured. Just more megacorp, technorati bullshit putting commercials in the sky. But the corps can put up 1,000 billboards, and they still won't define what lights up the street. We do. All love.
Excuse me. Do you have room for one more on your crew?
I am zoned out of my mind right now.
Heading to my assignment.
You try a velocity yet? It'll change your life. Aurora, it's a mood. You feel me?
Well, look who's here to spoil my day.
Is this Andrea's sister? What the fuck?
I just need to grab a few things first.
A Freestar Ranger and his... What are you? A sidekick or something? Well, I'm sure your mom is real proud. So how come I'm talking to the sidekick instead of the ranger?
This is the deputy's case.
Is that so? And you had to bring backup just for little old me? I'm flattered. Anyway, this ain't my first interrogation, so let's just get on with it. That remains to be seen. I'm guessing this is the part where you tell me that you've got questions and that you expect me to answer them. That sound about right? So I stole a ship. Nobody got hurt. I didn't even keep the damn thing. It was a contract. I was hired to get it for some men. Don't even know where it is now. It was just a job. Look, They didn't tell me what they were gonna do. How was I supposed to know they were gonna go after some farmer?
You should have asked when you took the contract. If that woman had been killed, you'd be an accessory to murder. Did you think about that?
No, I guess I didn't. It's not that simple. Hard to argue with that. I do understand. I'm trying to figure out a way to help you, okay? All right, fine. I was approached by a woman named Maya Cruz. Said she was a senior member of the First and that she had a job for me. She was working with someone inside Hope Tech and pitched me on the idea of jacking a ship right out of the factory. We were deep into planning the job when she had some kind of medical emergency. She said she needed surgery and would be in recovery for a long time. That was a few weeks ago. Haven't heard from her since. You serious? Take your pick. Money, reputation, the thrill of it. All good reasons. Only some kind of offhanded comment about their client wanting to expand the operation ahead of schedule. In my line of work, you learn not to ask a lot of questions. Tends to make people uncomfortable. No, but it sounded serious. She was upset. Seemed kind of shaken, you know? Didn't seem right I should pry, so I didn't. Not long after that, I got a message from a guy named Marco. He said he was the money man for the First, and he offered half up front. Never met him directly, though. It was always through intermediaries and using encrypted slates. Got the feeling he was paranoid as hell.
Do you have one of those encrypted slates on you right now?
Yeah. Here. Take it. I'm done with all this. Anything else you want to know? Nothing, really. I was told when and where to meet them. They paid me what I was owed, and that was it. Not so much as a hint. I'll tell you. He's as cagey a fixer as I've ever met.
Bankrolling the First must take a lot of money. I'm sure he's got all kinds of side hustles going on.
No. Nothing at all. Left me feeling a little disappointed, given how well they paid me. Yeah, sure.
Next time you're at the Rock, you should give that encrypted slate to Ranger Alex Shadid. He's got a gift for cryptography. If anyone can crack that slate, it'll be him. I'm gonna head back. Good luck, Deputy.
Then I'm free to go. Oh. You're welcome. Guess I ain't used to the law being so polite.
Velocity's such a grab rush.
Sounded like Zoidberg was in here.
Okay.
For a second there. With that whoop.
This place is like my second home.
grab some shit while I'm here. Damn it, I forgot. The usual shit parts.
Ready to make your ultimate discovery?
Joining the Merchants Alliance was a great... Come on in! Sure!
Hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow. Submit your application at the nearest kiosk.
Those punk disciples aren't gonna need a weapon, maybe some ammo, if you've got the credit. Sometimes sticks. I wonder how things would have been different.
We're fully stocked and ready to... Let me know if we can... Tell everyone you know about our store.
Duels Goods has a full line of equipment and accessories. All your
I know your type. Free. Reelin, Space Ace.
Scary.
one quiet day. That too much to ask for?
Keyless City. Feels like I spent half my life trying to get out of this place.
It's tough living here, but you can live on your own terms.
If you're looking for work, Mayor Cartwright might have something.
Hey, Deputy.
Welcome to the Rock, I guess.
New deputy, huh? Honor to have you.
Might be hard work, but it sure beats living under the boot.
Good to see you. Hey, I wondered when you might come by. I'm Alex. Nia's report said you were heading for Neon? I've always wanted to go there. What did you think? Oh, I can't fly anywhere. Issues with my Eustachian tubes. Being in a pressurized environment is like someone taking a laser cutter to the sides of my head. It's not great. But at least I can pretend to visit the party capital of the galaxy by having you tell me about it. Yeah, I bet. It just sounds so exciting and so stimulating. Probably makes Aquila City look like the more boring backwater town in the settled systems by comparison. Alas, I'll have to experience it vicariously through you and the other rangers. So how'd it go? Turn up anything useful? Did he now? Well, in that case, challenge accepted. It's only a matter of time before I know every dirty little secret stored in this thing. Now, if you get any more of these, bring them to me. It helps if I can compare different instances of the encryption they're using. Just look for me up here. I have no life, so I'm not usually hard to find. You're counting on me. You know I outrank you, right? Please and thank you go a long way when addressing your betters, rookie.
Let's talk for a minute. Welcome back. Any luck finding out who stole that ship from Hope? Grace Early? Yeah, I've heard the name once or twice. Sounds like you're making real progress. You're off to a good start, but that's all it is, a start. What did you learn from this starship thief? Now we're getting somewhere. Sounds like you've got a couple of new leads to follow up on. I have a guess who Marco might be. I served with Maya Cruz. She's a technical genius and an expert hacker. I can give you some background if you want it, or we can go straight to planning your next move. There was a mech driver in the 1st Cavalry named Marco Graziani. He came from money. And when the 1st Cav got a reputation as the top unit, he transferred in. Rumor was that bribes made it happen. Marco had a knack for getting hold of anything we needed. There was talk the family fortune came from smuggling, and I believe it. He had this dream to become a wealthy businessman when he got out. But I guess that got put on hold when they locked him up. They said she was a child prodigy, which probably explains her arrogance. Even so, she was fiercely loyal to Major Hull. I don't think she'd ever give him up. If you find her, don't expect her to cooperate. Like what? Most likely place would be the clinic. It's in Freestar Collective space and provides the best medical services credits can buy. They also guarantee privacy, so it's an ideal place for someone trying to keep a low profile. Ranger Ben Armistead is posted there. I'll send him an update on the situation. Around the time he got out of jail, we started hearing Marco's name in circulation. Word is he's heading up a smuggling racket. Based on what you've learned, I'd presume he's funneling his ill-gotten gains to the First. Ranger Autumn McMillan is out at Red Mile right now, looking into the smuggling operation. I suggest you pool your resources. Just remember, that's outside Freestar Collective space, so we've got no jurisdiction there. Your priority is to gather more intel about the First. What are they planning? Who are they working for? Where are they headquartered? Just remember that your targets were locked up because they were loyal to their unit. They think the Freestar Collective betrayed them. In other words, you ain't gonna get a warm welcome, so be careful. Good hunting, Deputy.
Well, that's convenient. We're going to the Red Mile. I wanted to go there anyways.
Deputy?
Hey there, Deputy.
Outside the wall, things get dicey. Ashta are no joke, even for us.
Ashta.
They're a lot, right? Spade.
Send back to the outposts. Isla. Head back to the villa. We're looking for Marco and Maya. What do they want with that farm? We still have no idea.
I think I set up an outpost on a planet like this once.
Something expansion. And Ron Hope. That rat. That dirty rat. perfect for this. Binoculars, spyglass, and the book Tales of Space and Time. Because you're just going to be sitting here scanning, scanning, and scanning. Let's see. Alright, so we're on the trail. We can go Marco or Maya. That's the two. We got this, it's glitched. Alright, let's do a hard save right there. And continue this a little later. We'll run the red mile. And that sort of thing. Andrea's on the ship. She didn't have anything I needed. Is there anything else on the ship? I need to make this outpost a little more wholesome, which includes this piece of work here. Oh, I need to let me build a right. Let me build something over here, and I'll put that guy or assign that guy to this outpost. I don't know exactly where it is. I forget now. Cruise station. Alright. Set up a cruise station. Cruise station. Something like that. Too similar to my other one. Let's see here. What was in this first area? I don't want the crew stuff in there. Let's keep it in here. Maybe something like that. That'll do for now. And I will, before I save and leave, I'll assign this dude over here. Yes. There we go. Chilling to here, and then outpost engineering. I guess it helps with the production in some way. Let's see what it highlighted something. Yeah, now it's highlighted. There's outpost management and there's outpost engineering. Actually, Raphael is who I need. That's who I should have over here. Okay. We're going to switch them out. This guy here, and then this guy Okay, it switched them out. Good. Oh, never mind. They're right here. Okay, strange. So these two should be at the same place. This guy can go to there. So outpost management, outpost engineering. They're both at Neoshag. Which I don't even... There's nothing there. They're just there just in case I want to use them. I mean, there's a small outpost there, but nothing crazy. It was my very first one. So we've got this guy here. Sam Co's on it with me. Cool. That'll do for now. So we'll make another hard save. There. Alright, cool. And we'll dive more. We'll dive into the Freestar Collective missions a little more. Do some Red Mile run. And kind of staying off the Varun trail for now. I'm having Andreas sit out for the time being while I run this Freestar Collective stuff. Samco's probably the better companion to bring for all this stuff anyways. Cool. Until next time.